Okay, dear students and parents, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to have you here. This is the information section of Fudan University International Students Admission 2025. Make sure you're in the right section. And I'm Miss Chi from the International Students Office, Admission Division, Fudan University. And today I'll deliver the English version for you. After an hour, my colleague will deliver the Chinese version. So let's get started. Today's presentation is divided into 4 parts. I'll introduce the Fudan University overall, and then the undergraduate program. After that, I'll introduce our postgraduate and non-degree programs. And last but not the least, the campus life. So there might be lots of reasons for you to choose study in China. So why? What attracts you to study in China? Maybe because of our thousands years of the culture heritage, like as you can see from the picture, the historical agricultures, or our fast developing technologies like the high-speed rail and our electronic car is worldwide popular. Or maybe our convenient life in China. The remote payment is widely used in China. It has to be everywhere, no matter you live in the town center or the rural area. Even sometimes you don't have to bring your phone, just scan your face, you can finish the payment. And as you can see from the picture down below, there's a driver-free taxi. It is also widely used in China. So there's so many cities in China. Why choose Shanghai? Of course, one of the most important reasons is we are located in China, Fudan University. Just joking. Shanghai as a center for economics, finance, trade, transportation, and innovation of China, gathering all the resources that you may have. It has to be a window that for all the students to study or work on. As an international city, we attract lots of students and also the companies to come over, set their headquarters, like the Tesla or Bilibili. There's only one Disneyland in mainland China, which is located in Shanghai. Shanghai gathered all the resources within or outside of China for all the students you may use for your study or to your work. Fudan had established in 1905. It is the first higher institution in China founded by a Chinese scholar. Next year, we'll be celebrating our 120 years anniversary. As a comprehensive university, Fudan University has 12 discipline systems. If you're interested in any of this, we're definitely your best choice. Now we come to our skills. We have 80 bachelor majors, and more than 70 of them are open for all the international students, more than 200 master majors, and more than 164 PhD majors. We have 35 departments and schools, 18 affiliated hospitals. 5 to 6 of them are the top hospitals in China. For the medical students, you guys have to study or take the internship there. We have 112 cross-disciplinary research institutions in our university and all around China. We have more than 3,000 teaching staff and researchers and more than 6,000 visiting scholars annually. A bunch of strong academic performance our students have without the effort all the staff have put into the work. We had already mentioned our scale of the staff. Student scale is also large in our university. We have more than 17,000 undergraduate students, more than 36,000 graduate students. We have more than 7,000 international students come over before the pandemic every year. We have already had more than 300,000 graduates already, including 50,000 international graduates. As a global leader, Fudan had their excellent academic performance. We have 21 disciplines ranking in the top 1% in the world, and these 8 disciplines achieved top 1 of 1,000 worldwide. If you study in the undergraduate level, you may get in touch more with the basic stuff, but if you want to study in master's or PhD in our university, you will see all the resources you have among those disciplines. And our students and staff had published the top journals every year, like the Cell, Nature, and Science. As you can see, the number is climbing these years. As we mentioned before, we have more than 100 research platforms. Here are some top research platforms that we work with the government. We have 5 national key labs, 2 national clinical research center, 1 national center for mathematical science, and 1 national innovation center for manufacture. I know a lot of you may care about the ranking. We ranked the 39th in the QS World University Ranking 2025 and 36 in the Higher Education Ranking 2025. In Asia ranking, we ranked number 5 in Asia and number 2 in China mainland. Lastly, our graduates employability ranking is number 33rd this year. That's proof our graduates is not only welcomed in China, but also globally recognized. To enhance the global impact and affiliated the international collaboration, we've signed agreements with more than 400 universities and institutions globally. It's also separated in more than 40 countries and regions. All of the undergraduate students will have the chance to study abroad. As you can see, there's a few pictures showed here. There are the universities that we already had great agreement with, like the Harvard University, MIT, Yale in America, Cambridge, LSE in UK, and few top universities all around the world. Furthermore, Fudan maintained a close affiliation with the numerous global networks. We actively participate in various worldwide organizations and international initiatives. We had also established our overseas research center. We're located in America, Europe, etc. We have 4 beautiful campuses. The first picture showed our Handan campus. It is our main campus as well. All the students in the undergraduate level first year, all of the classes will take place here. In the second year, based on the major you choose, you'll be separated into different campuses. For example, Jiangwan campus, it is mainly for the law student and engineering and science student. Fengling campus is located in Xujiahui, which is the center of Shanghai. It's all surrounded by the hospitals. It is mainly for the medicine students to study and work on. Lastly, the Zhangjiang campus. It is the new constructed campus. So far, it is only for the pharmacy students, but it will we have worked with the government to start our innovation center for AI and IC development. We offer free shuttle bus for students and staff transfer between 4 campuses. Now we move to the undergraduate level. We're the first Chinese university that implied general education concept. It divided into 7 different modules. Even for the students who study in liberal arts, also have to take the science class. And even for students who study the science, also have to take the courses from liberal arts, for example, the literature or history, humanity, and so on, to make sure our students are the comprehensive talents with the 4 qualities, like the professional accomplishment, scientific spirit, global perspective, and humanitic feelings. Our curriculum system took X system, as you can see from the left hand. Apart from the general education and basic and specific courses, there's a large proportion taking on X system. X system divided into 3 approaches. So first, students may choose the courses from other majors or other disciplines to take their second course or second degree. Or they can choose one major, study deeper in their education system, like even advanced courses. Last but not the least, innovation and entrepreneurship approach that allows students to start their own business, and university will provide the support and related knowledge to them. So for the enrollment, the requirement is non-Chinese citizens who have graduated from high school or above are qualified to apply for the university and are in a good physical and mental health. So for more questions related on nationalities or any other questions, you may just leave us on an email or just send a notice in the chat box. It is very complex. I won't deeply explain it here. As we mentioned before, there's 80 majors totally, and more than 7 of them, 73 actually, are open for all the international students. And here are some special majors. So there's 3 majors only open for international students, which is MBBS, also called clinical medicine, 6 years program, Chinese language for foreigners in 2 concentrations. And also there's 3 programs, our English taught program, clinical medicine, 6 years, MBBS, again, undergraduate international program of economics, and global bachelor of finance. So for MBBS, it is only major that open for international students as well as the English taught. For any other 2 programs, it is English taught, but you have the Chinese students in the class. So in the undergraduate level, we also offer dual degree programs, but you have to apply in the 2nd year. Depends on the collaboration and also the department with the required GPA. You may apply for the related programs. For example, some of the universities we work on is University of Manchester, Monash, and also the College Dublin. We offer 3 different channels in our undergraduate application. So the first channel is to take our entrance exam. The application period is from the 1st of December 2024 to the 10th of February 2025. It depends on what program you choose. You have to take the various exams. For example, for the students who apply for the liberal arts majors have to take Chinese, mathematics, and English. For the science, medicine, or medicine science direction, students have to take Chinese, mathematics, English, and physics. It is only for the Chinese taught programs. For the English taught programs, you don't have to take the entrance exam. Another channel for the applicants, for the application in undergraduate level is to the students with SAT, AP, ACT, IB, etc. holders. You don't have to take the entrance exam, but you have to submit your HSK score. The HSK requirement is level 5 to 110 or above, and you have to submit 2 recommendation letters or the reference letters. As I mentioned before, the English taught program, you don't have to take the entrance exam, but you have to meet the certain requirement. Just submit the transcript to the system, and also with the English qualification exam, like TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo, PTE, etc. And also, two recommendation letters are also required. The application period is starting from the 1st of December till the 20th March on 2025. So this is the overall application timeline. For those of you who are interested into our undergraduate level, you may take a screenshot. So our application starts on the 1st of December 2024, and then finish on the 10th of February and 20th of March, respectively. And then the entrance exam take place on 22nd, 23rd on March, and then there will be an interview for those of you who passed the entrance exam. Well, giving the pre-admission result by May, and then the final result by June. So for the scholarship, in the undergraduate level, our university does not offer any scholarship by ourselves. But if you apply for the Chinese taught program, you may apply for the Chinese government scholarship type A through the Chinese embassy in your country. For the requirement and the application period, you may consult the Chinese embassy in your country. For MBBS, there's 2 quota for Shanghai government scholarship type B, but it's really competitive. And then I'll introduce our postgraduate and non-degree programs. So the application for postgraduate program is separated into 2 phases. And there's more than 170 Chinese taught majors and more than 40 English taught majors for you to choose. Students who study in postgraduate level have way much choices than in undergraduate level. Here's a draft of English taught majors in postgraduate. We had established our first English taught program in 2005, which is the Chinese politics and which is the Chinese politics. After years of the development, there are now more than 40 programs taught in English. And in 2025, there's also new English taught PhD program, which is the journalism and communication studies. In the postgraduate level, we also have the dual degree programs. There are the universities that we collaborate with, for example, the London Business School or the LSE, and students in the postgraduate level have more choices. Among all these English taught programs, there's opportunities for students to take 1+1 program, which is 1 year in our university and another year in our universities that in these universities that we collaborate with. In the postgraduate level, there's more scholarship choices for you. You may apply for the Chinese scholarship type A through the embassy in your country, or the type B by our university. We have 2 projects. The first is high-level postgraduate programs and Silk Road program. You may also apply for the Shanghai government scholarship, or there have more scholarship for you to choose. The application timeline in postgraduate is here. You may take a screenshot if you're interested in our postgraduate program. The application starts on the 10th of November 2024 till the 4th of January in phase 1, and then phase 2 starts on the 1st of March till the 30th of April. Now we move to the non-degree program. We have a large students taking in the our non-degree programs. We offer not only language program, but also some short-term summer school or summer sections for all the international students. It's normally take place on the the summer period, like the June to August. Here are the topics or courses you may choose from a short-term study. In pre-university program, students will be divided into 3 classes based on their HSK level to study Chinese as well as the major related courses. Students who pass the examinations and the interview at the pre-university level can enter the undergraduate study directly. And here is the application timeline for the pre-university course. Our application is quite simple, so please register and submit your application online, and then pay attention to your application status in our application system as well as your email. If we have any question or any document needed, we'll send you information through the email, and you may update it as soon as possible. Lots of students cared about the campus life, and it is fabulous. Here's our food in Fudan. We have many canteen offered in different countries' cuisine that you may choose. And the study environment. We implied the smart screen, and also like the chairs are also fancy with a desk and anything. So for the labs, there's a lot of labs for students to use in their related majors, including the study center, VR lab, data analysis lab, and new media center, and cell labs as well. As the video has said, our campus are huge. Here are the pictures of our campuses. Students may take their leisure time in the common area or our grasses in front of the teaching building. We also have lots of cats in our campus. You may feed them in your leisure time. We do offer international student dorm for all the international students. There's single room, double room, and in-suite for you to choose. And the rooms are equipped with the elevators, kitchens, independent bathroom, laundry room, and any other common area like the conference room, meeting room, and so on. But students have to apply. Whether you get the room or not, it depends on the competition that year. We're not guaranteed the dorm. There's also a sports facilities for all the students. We have the different courts, field, student, a dancing studio, gym, swimming pool, and so on. If you are really into sport, this is the chance for you to, participate in any of the match or join some of our teams. We have hundreds of students associations. Here, we'll have 12 officially recognized international students association by our university. If you're interested in starting your own association or your own country's association, we also open the chance for you to start your own associations. Apart from the activities held by students associations, there's also activities held by our university. We've invited a lot of famous people to come over to deliver the speech or presentation. For example, we invited the Prime Minister of Norway to come over to deliver the speech, and also the Nobel Prize winner. There's also a lot of DIY activities like the mooncake DIY. You may also take our culture festival, like you can see the pictures in the left. Student support means a lot to us. We have the physical health center open for all the students to solve their problems with their counseling and support. We also offer the Center for Students' Learning and Development if they have any problem with their studies. For those of you who are interested in working in China or working in Shanghai, we offer the Career Development Center for you guys. And also, we have the School of Innovative and Entrepreneurship. This provides the rich innovation and entrepreneurship resources or knowledge to students to support with their own business. We're in Yangpu and surrounded by Wujiaochang Square. It is quite fancy here, so the life here will be very convenient if you want to buy something because we're surrounded by many malls. And this is the Daxue Road, which is outside of our campus, with just within the walking distance. There's a lot of bars and different countries' cuisines here. You will love here if you once come. Tomorrow we'll hold a conference, the information section for the schools and department. You may take a screenshot if you are interested in any of our departments and schools. And the time and the ID and password will be here.